Hello YouTube, today I have a special video for you today. Pretty excited here. Today I'm going to show you what I've been doing, and as you may or may not have noticed, I made it into the combat beta. So this is pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. I like it a lot better than the current combat system. A lot more balanced, I think. Except range still needs to be tweaked a bit because it's still a little bit underpowered. Also, some other things about the beta, since we're going to be talking about the beta here. The monsters have all had their health increased, but their damage output is not nearly high enough, I think. I think that everything is way too weak. I've just been demolishing anything that I've been coming into contact with, and surprisingly, the strongest thing I've found so far in the beta are these lesser demons. I mean, even the blue dragons aren't as strong as the lesser demons for some reason. I don't know why that is, but okay, so for my loadout here, I have 2 dragon daggers. There are no more DDSs, so if you have DDSs, sell them, because they'll just turn into regular dragon daggers. And what you do is you actually, for some reason, you drink the poison plus, and you can poison any weapon, which is pretty awesome. So just get rid of your DDSs and get dragon daggers, and don't bother buying 2, because there's a whole different set. Like, this is dragon dagger, and then this is an offhand dragon dagger. They both have the same stats, but this one can only go in the shield slot. So, also, for some reason in the beta, there have been people doing hot and cold and selling party hats for gold. That is the stupidest thing I've ever seen, because number 1, your stats get reset after this beta anyways, and then number 2, you can just import your save again if you ever really want to. It's very odd. Also, something that I actually suggested got into the beta on Twitter a couple months ago. I was training my cooking to 99, which I'm at 78 right now. And I suggested to Mod Poppy on Twitter, and I was like, when are we going to see an update of the facial expressions and like how detailed the face is? Because I was noticing that some of the NPCs had like really detailed faces, but the characters themselves didn't even have mouths. But they actually changed that, and as you can see here, you have a little bit of a mouth right there, and you got your nose, and you got the whole thing. I mean, it looks a lot nicer. You can see your ears. Everything looks perfect. You actually have fingers now, and in the videos, the demonstration videos that they had, your hands were ridiculously big. Like, they were like monkey-sized hands, but they seem to have fixed that also. There's a couple glitches I have come across. One of them is in Dungeoneering, and when you wield your frostbite dagger, you actually you can attack with it. It doesn't. You can equip it, but you can't use it. It says the item that you are wielding is preventing you from doing combat, which is really odd, seeing as it's a dagger, and you get it as a weapon from Dungeoneering. So, yeah. Anyways, I'll show you some cool things. As you can see here, my sheathed dragon daggers go right on top of each other on my left leg. I'll unsheath those now. There you go, and you now hold both dragon daggers right side up instead of facing down. And this is my mage killing class, for the beta at least. I got an amulet of fury for like 15 mil, which I don't care, because all I did was, if you really want money, go get 200 free Torva bodies, because they're giving all the armor out for free. Get 200 free Torva bodies. Go to the general store, sell them for 150k each, and get 20 mil. Not that hard. So, that's how I got an Amulet of Fury. People are just dumb. But yeah, this is my mage killing set. I'm weak to melee, but when I go against mages, I do pretty good. So I'll show you some combat here. And this is just the auto attacking. I like the stance a lot. It makes it look very, very, I don't know, like aggressive and cool looking. And this is just auto attacking. As you can see, they don't do that much damage. I have like 4,000 health, and they're doing like the same amount of damage that they usually did. A little bit higher, not much. Alright, so I'll use some abilities now. See what the abilities look like. I had a 915. This is what I'm talking about. I can just, like, annihilate these guys, like, no problem. Let's do some smiting. And this is my favorite ability, right here. This one's my personal favorite. This is a dual-wielding ability, and it just wrecks these things, man. It wrecks everything. I'll show you another one of my favorite abilities. This one I hit the highest with the daggers on. Because I hit especially high with the daggers with this one ability. You got the Zamrot Godsword kind of ability right here. But this is my highest thing for the daggers right now. If I can get a good hit in. I missed with it, so I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. We'll do this one again. See how I can do this. I hit once with that one. I have my ultimate ready, and so I'm still waiting for Assault. Assault is also something about this beta. What I've noticed, your ultimates are underpowered. I think the ultimates are underpowered. I use the threshold abilities and get higher damage than I do with my ultimates. See, like that? I just get 881, which I've actually hit 1,440 something with the Dragon Daggers. And then I got 2 hits with it, so it was like ridiculous. I gotta heal out here before I die. And we'll drink some super defense stuff. Get some more in here. Use this ability again. It's 600 twice there, which is a combined of 1,200, which is ridiculous. So this combat beta, I think it's so awesome. I mean, right now I'm just going over some basic details. I'll show some more gameplay later. But I like pretty much everything about this. There's a lot of people that don't like it. Okay, I've seen botters that have gotten in, which is really ridiculous. I can't believe some botters got in. There's people playing hot and cold, doubling money, trying to scam people. See, I just hit 981 with that assault there. Like, there's people scamming each other for gold. It doesn't make any sense. I honestly am so confused. Like, why would you even bother wasting your time playing hot and cold or doing any of that stuff? The only reason I tried to play hot and cold, I tried to play hot and cold once while I was on here, because I had max cash. Because I just sold a bunch of Clover bodies at the general store. But it's like I spent 50 mil on hot and cold because this guy said if you pay 50 mil you have a chance of winning a party hat. I guessed it right, I won, and then he's like, oh damn, and then he teleported away. Like, really? Even if you gave it to me, you could just reload it if you actually had it. So I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I don't understand why people are scamming each other. I mean, I didn't really care. I'm just like, oh well, I have lots more money and I can just reload whenever I want. So, people are just being stupid right now. Like, I would say there's like 20% of the people in this beta aren't doing combat, they're just doing hot and cold and all this kind of stuff. That was see, look, that was my ultimate, and it just sucked. I didn't even do anything good. I'm supposed to do 200% damage on that one. That's ridiculous. So, I don't know. I'm looking forward to this a lot. I've done some dual arena, I've done some PvP, which I wreck at PvP now. I mean, I was okay at PvP before, but with this tab system, it's just like other MMOs, but it still retains some RuneScape qualities to it, don't get me wrong. But it's like other MMOs with the tab system and the cooldown, and not everyone understands it in RuneScape, and they're really struggling with it for some reason. I don't understand why. It takes like 20 seconds to get accustomed to task bar. I've seen people PKing, like clicking on the abilities in the tab, which is really tedious. I don't know why you would do that. But I've only got killed once in the duel arena. And that was with my Godsword. By the way, Godsword now, holy crap, dude. I hit 2,000 with the Godsword, and that's not even with my ultimate. quite ridiculous. Another level 150. Oh, by the way, I am level 150 now, so yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm really enjoying the beta a lot. If you have any questions or want to see anything, oh, by the way, your bosses and stuff in here, they're not doing too hot. Like, I went to KBD, and they didn't update his damage. They updated his health, didn't update his damage. And they didn't update his health high enough either. It takes me like 2-3 seconds to down KBD by myself. And I'm level 150. Like, seriously. It's quite ridiculous. And yes, by far that was my one of my favorite abilities in the dual wielding set at least. See, look, I hit 1200 right there in one hit. That is what I'm talking about. That hit was ridiculous. Alright, now let's sheet these things back up. And let's, I don't know. I don't know if I want to end it right there, but I think I might make another video right after this one. I'll upload this one, show you some basic details on what I think, and then I'll do some gameplay, because this is just more of a review of the beta itself. Also, cool things about the beta, I like how the scroll over options give you stats. By the way, all the amulets have had their stats changed from increasing attack bonuses and stuff to increasing critical chance. So you have a higher chance of criticals with the different amulets, which is nice. Same thing with capes now, so it's pretty cool, but the capes also give a pretty decent armor bonus. Compared to, a skill cape compared to the dragon gauntlets, which by the way, they haven't updated stats on the regen bracelet yet, so there's no stats for the regen bracelet. So that's why I'm not using my regen bracelet right now, because there's no stats for it right now. But for the fire making cape compared to the dragon gauntlets, it's pretty close, honestly. The capes don't give you a life bonus, but they do give you an armor bonus, and it's only 100 lower than the dragon gauntlets, which are the best gauntlets that you can get. And also the capes give you 2% critical increase on all different styles. Each weapon has its own style now that you can't change. See, like, the dragon daggers are automatically always stabbing. So, yeah. Oh, by the way, the warrior's ring has actually been improved. And, it's, you actually get armor and a melee critical attack, which is nice. Oh, over here we have this guy who's doing range. He's using the darts and a crossbow, which is not too bad. And this is, that was an ultimate right there. That was an ultimate ranged ability, one of the coolest ones that I think. It had like the vengeance skull and the sniper thing, and you have bullets coming from everywhere. Pretty sweet. I could do that one. And also the chat system. And also the chat system, you have to start with hitting enter now. So that is a difference with a difference to the chat system. Sorry, blanked out there for a little bit. But other things that I do like, they changed the prayer abilities. Right now there's nothing below level 28 prayer. So if you're a low-level prayer, it sucks to be you right now. And all of the lower versions of Incredible Reflexes, Steel Skin, and Ultimate Strength, all the lower versions of that are gone. They've all pretty much been molded into one big ability. The protection abilities, if I can go up to see, I have multiple different setups here. You can have up to 5 different setups of tabs. And this is my primary one, is number 1, it's for my God Sword setup. And there's an ability for the two-handers, which I love, by the way, especially for dueling and people. It's a smash ability, and the description is you smash your target up to 200% weapon damage, disabling protection prayers in PvP, which is awesome. You only have to be level 25 attack to do this with a two-hander, so it's pretty ridiculous. Like, there's so much stuff going on right now. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it there. In my next video, I'll pick up on anything that that I don't have done, like I haven't reviewed. If I find anything that I haven't, the next video you'll also see some combat with the God Sword. So be sure to check that out. And right now they don't have Fist of Gothics open and that whole Gamer's Grotto open. So what you're gonna have to do, well, I mean, what I'm gonna have to do for the video is I'm gonna have to go into the duel arena. So I'm sorry for that. It's gonna take a little bit longer to get my kills in, but yeah. So yeah, his ultimate didn't work. I don't know who that is, but he seems to be wearing black D-hide. So hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for my next video, which is coming up very soon. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. So I'll end this off with a turkey. So see ya.